Okay, this is take 2. I didn't die. That's not my inventory. Doesn't. It's fine. I didn't fucking die. That's why my inventory's fucked up. I'm also not out of fucking super combats or anything, and that's why I did a divine one instead of a normal one. So yeah, I usually pre-pot super combat, a stamina, and angler. I don't know what else. There's probably more you can pre-pot, honestly. This is the gear. Fuck this guy. This is also part of the pre-pot. Oh wow, they made like the report work now. That's awesome. Because before it'd be like, you can't find the player. So if we have one, I mean it's not hard. I just dropped my super combat. I think the atlatl is pretty good. I don't know how it would work if you're not gonna do melee, so you don't have melee gear. But oh, so that major hit me, or the ranger hit me a lot. That's kind of cringe. But the atlatl is 3 tick, so you can kill the major in 6 because it's 2 hits. You could also do blowpipe, I guess, because that would also be 6 ticks. It would take more clicks and more attacks, but that's not necessarily that much worse. Like, are you fucking serious, man? You seeing this shit? I don't want to. I'm just gonna claim this, man. I'm not doing fucking quartet round 2. Fuck that, man. That's so cringe. Yeah, I usually never try to reset, but that if it's like wave 2 or wave 1, 3 something, and it's really shit, I just fucking reset that. So pre-pot again, because you lose your shit. I'll do a divine, I guess. I could probably just honestly waste 1 dose of thing, it'll be fine. Let's try again. I need to get like the bulwark kit or something, man. It looks cool, but it's like fucking 7 mil. That shit's too much. I misclicked. Cringe. I know some people mark the colors of the Fremnix. I don't really care, to be honest. My problem with the Fremnix is not that I don't know which one it is, it's that their fucking click boxes are dog shit. You also, if you bring any God Sword, SGS obviously the best for the spec if you spec the Ranger, because you just immediately get like a shit ton of health back. Any God Sword with your stats and gear, as long as your super combat isn't super low, it should one-shot. If not, you can pray Piety to make sure like it'll like always one-shot if you pray Piety. Let's see, is the melee gonna walk through this guy? Okay, sometimes he does, and it's really fucking annoying. Also, I can't hit this guy. Are you seeing this shit? I think claws are really good. I want a pair of claws so I can claw spec those guys. I think you could claw spec like basically anything in the Coliseum. Probably don't want to spec the Manticores as much, but the majors are they're very susceptible to it, and since the scythe fucking sucks because they're one tile, I think it's extra good. Here you want to take, or I try to always take what you don't have because it makes it more common. So I'm more likely to see Solar Flare and Blasphemy again, so it's less likely to get shitty invos. I feel like most of the time my invos aren't too bad. I'm just gonna wait for the ambush here. I fucking suck, by the way. So you can totally get this quiver because you surely are better at this than me. I'm just gonna run the pillar for this shit. Like, it's wave 2. I'm too fucking fat and lazy to off-tick these fucks. We're gonna run to this pillar after I kill the meleeer. If the major's in front, you can wiggle back and forth. If like the fat mob's behind the small mob, that seems to be what allows them to do that. But I know, like, you could easily off-tick these guys. Like, if you stand here and then pray mage, click on the major, I think. You might have to click here. I don't know which side you go around the pillar. But, like, you can definitely, when it's like this, you can off-tick them. But I'm just going to do this, probably. And then this. And then the second the melee hits me, I'm going to pray mage. And then, okay, I fucked it up, but If you're not a coward, you can do that easily. But I wasn't sure how fast the guy was gonna tick. The guy was gonna shoot. They should break apart here. Did I just lie? Maybe it's not this side of the pillar. I swear they could do it on this side of the pillar. That's kind of fucking embarrassing. Well, so we're gonna do this. Probably gonna do this. And now they should be good. This is fucking embarrassing, bro. Okay. Okay. I usually don't have to run fucking 3 pillars wave 2, but you know, sometimes things happen. I do have my blood fury on. My blood fury might run out, man. It's just low. You also, if you're not stupid, in that situation, if you do want to run and not off tick, you can just run to this pillar, because then they're on opposite sides where you can just, it'll be the same as what's happening right here. For getting back to your starting tile, you don't need to start on it. You can be a little bit off, which is nice, so. Take solar flare. You can probably get away with re-entry. With melee, it's way worse, I think. But I wouldn't take, if you take re-entry 2, and volatility 3, the sand that spawns from volatility becomes permanent. So it's not it's not impossible if that happens, but you definitely don't want that to happen. I'm gonna try something. This is a kind of stupid thing to do right now, but I'm gonna get this guy to come over and then pray mage. And yeah, okay. You can, with the majors, since they're so small, you can get them to do things like that. I'm gonna wait for this order. To hit me? Fuck off. The orb's hitbox is very jank. So. And honestly, it's funny. I think it's the orbs are like harder earlier because you have to stay on this tile to block the meleeer. Like when it's the Minotaur, he's a big guy, so you can kind of chillax. Like you gotta. I think that hit me. Oh no, it didn't. Okay. You gotta click really early for. I think Solar Flare 2 is the most bullshit fucking hitbox in the game. It's so terrible. I should probably drink a super combat. I'm not used to having a divine. Normally I have a normal super combat. For me, I make sure to always have spec to Eldritch Staff because one-shotting the melee from Nick I think is super important. And I can't otherwise. It takes me 2 shitty trident hits. And that's why I think Quartet is really shit because just adding another Fremnik in general is really bad, but depending on the Fremnik it adds on what wave, it can really be a problem. Like the meleeers can hit you really hard if you don't kill them really quick. So can the Rangers now. The Rangers used to be able to only hit a 1. And then they were like, that's like too fun. What if they hit like 14 instead? I'm not gonna get hit by the spear. If you don't get hit by the spears, that's better than like half my runs. Half of my runs I'm not paying enough attention. I just fucking get hit by the spears. Oh my god, I fucking hate this game, bro. Like, how's that shit hit me, man? Okay. I'm gonna Eldritch Spec. I really like Death Charge for this setup because Eldritch Spec is 55. So if I Eldritch Spec the melee, I can SGS Spec the Ranger if I need. For this wave, you really don't want to go over to the left if the Major's there because it will unsafe spot itself because it's so small. So what we can do here, we can just wait. I'm just gonna wait. Okay, so the major's here. That's so cringe. I fucked up, so we're gonna run. Easy run. I probably should equip the bulwark there, but it's not the biggest deal. I'm not sure what exactly the best plan of action here is. I don't know if I run to the next pillar. I can do this. I'm just gonna equip the bulwark when I'm fucking around like this. I definitely can do this. And then I want to get something to walk over. Yeah, preferably just the meleeer. Okay. This... I think... I actually think you might be able to run around this side with the scythe. And it might off-take the major. It would off-take this one, I think, if you run in... Because, here, let me... Like, if you walk in... This one would hit you 2 ticks after if you just click on the Manticore. So if it's just this one, you can definitely flick these. I'm not sure when this one would hit me. I think it might hit me on the first tick. So I'm just going to do this instead. I'm going to... No, I'm not. Yes, I am. I'm going to walk over here. It's going to free the meleeer. No, it's not. Actually. Okay. This works too. Not going to get hit. I'm just going to play it slow. If you have range, if you're doing this range, this obviously is way easier for you because you don't even need to like stand where the orb is and stuff. But this is, we're gonna have to be careful here. This pillar is cringe. If just the majors are there, oh, I can outrange the orb. What's with that? The Manticore will shoot around the side because this pillar's fucked up. I guess I don't know. Are you serious? My atlatl is shit. I don't know, like, if there's a way to make it better, but it fucking sucks. I'm actually not convinced I shouldn't take just, like, Bofa or something. Oh, don't run that way. Okay. And then this... Let's see. Let's test the theory. Yeah, see, they should be off-tick. I think I could even stand here. Or I guess not off-tick, they're on-tick, but... I guess they are off-tick because it's the start of his attack. I don't know. You know what I mean. I don't know what wave I'm on. It's wave 4. This is kind of fucked up. This is a fucked up wave 4, man. But this is, I think wave 6... wave 6, not chivalry. 6, 10, and 11 are click yellow potion waves. The other waves I feel like you usually don't need to, especially if you have like a Blood Fury like this. Oh my god, I hate when it makes me walk like that and unstacks them. What the fuck is going on? Okay, I guess that works. Taking Blood Fury off because I'm fucking broke. If you were doing this and you have infinite riches, just camping the Blood Fury is probably fine, but my ass is not. I don't got that kind of cash, man. This one, wave 5 shouldn't be too bad. I think Blasphemy is better than that. Solo Manticore on the side, it's annoying as shit, but it's almost always doable. I think you just have to kind of ignore the Fremniks to some degree. Or not ignore him, but you gotta kill him, and then you just gotta make sure you're praying against the Manticore. Because he's probably gonna do more damage. Honestly, I'm not even convinced that's true half the time. Okay, they're on tick. Let's fucking go. If you're really good, there's probably ways to like make sure that happens, but with the Manticores, I find it really difficult. So I usually just run if they're not. You might, if you had like claws or something, it's probably better to just spec the major here. and just kill him. You could probably, honestly, if they're not off-ticked and you have claws and spec energy, you can probably just spec the shit out of him and kill him really quick. But that probably depends on what gear you have, too. I'm debating bringing, like, Whip and Defender or something against these guys, because it's really annoying. It might actually speed up my kills, like, a significant amount. Because when I did the combat task for killing Soul with a Hasta, and I had Dragon Hunter Lance, because I didn't have a Hasta. I killed the Shamans pretty quick, even though it was shitty Lance. And I was poking with it. I'm pretty sure it's better to slash, too, so... I also, I need to get, like, a Crystal Halberd or something, because, oh, I better not get hit by that fucking guy, because if you perfect parry Soul, you always max hit, and I'm pretty sure it works with Crystal Halberd spec, which if it does, you hit, like, a 140 something probably, so it'd be pretty funny. Plus, I think, Crystal Halberd's probably just a decent spec anyway, because all the monsters are really big and weak to slash. So, I don't know. Alright, we're about to get to wave 6. This is the worst wave, probably. Of the early ones. Okay, I don't know what I'm fucking saying. Obviously, it's the worst wave of the early ones. It's the highest one before the Minotaur. So yeah, I quit my Blood Fury on waves I'm afraid of, quite frankly. Just gonna hope we get a good spawn. This might be a good spawn. I don't know if that ranger's gonna get himself trapped. He's not going to. Okay, but I can do this at least. This we gotta be careful. Oh, no way that major walked over. I'm gonna do this. I didn't one-shot it. That's really bad. You know what? We're gonna do. I'll show you what to do if you really don't know what to do. Click yellow potion. Don't walk too far down this way when the Manticore's like that. Also. There you go. You want to walk to the right. You don't want to get that major to come out. Okay, that major's fine. And then now we're safe. Pretty much. I don't think this Manticore's gonna hit me if I walk here. Okay. Don't do that. Or pray against it, probably. You can also corner trap on this tile. They won't go past the corner. So if like the melee or something comes around and you need to pray against it, you can just do that. But then other than that, this wave should be relatively solved because they're split back here, so you don't even need to do anything like special, I don't think. I'm gonna SGS back because I know I'm gonna get it back. And then this is just, I'm sure you can flick a Manticore. If you have range here, this is like way easier because you don't have to fuck with the orb. But, or mage, but yeah, just any sort of range. The one nice thing about melee is that, myopia doesn't really change the way you play. The only thing is if you do melee and you have an atlatl, if you have myopia 3, you need to put it on long range or it'll be melee. If I go to the right here, I think the major blocks the I think I'm just gonna run to the next pillar. I think this should be fine. Okay, I got hit by the major attack. That's cringe, but with Blood Fury and SGS, you could take so much chip. Oh, he didn't walk over. That's kind of annoying. I don't know if this major is gonna hit me if I walk over. We're gonna wait. Okay, they do. That's really fucking annoying, actually. What's the best way to deal with this? Maybe like this. Oh, the major did hit me there. Oh, and the melee didn't even walk out. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. I clicked on the map. I thought I was gonna fucking run. Holy fuck. I think it's a run another pillar angle, to be honest. Oh, the major really sees me there. That's... Because then, yeah, this should be better. Maybe. No, because there's no way the major doesn't fucking see me, man. Oh my god, this is so cringe. Oh, I know. Here you can untrap a major behind a fat mob by going like this, making sure they run out, and then... Okay. You gotta wait an extra tick on this directional. So yeah, when they go east to west, it's like they prioritize east to west or whatever, so they're really fucking annoying, and so you have to make sure they're out longer. But this is wave 6. Wave 6, 10 and 11. I just make sure I get out alive, man. If I have to fucking chug bruise. Any other wave, I shouldn't have to chug bruise. And that's only even, like, if you get a good wave, 6, 7, or not 7, 6, 10, 11, you shouldn't even need to chug bruise, but sometimes it's just really bad. And this is easy, just pray melee. Oh, I like corner trapped him, apparently. So, don't do that. Luckily I tanked it, but... And you definitely don't need Torva for this. I did this shit in Serphelm, Torag's legs, and Bando's chestplate. And that's what I won, so... It's actually most of my wins. I swear I win worse on the Torva. I genuinely don't know why. And yeah, I don't know. You said you didn't have restore problems, so I guess it's not really a problem, but... I like the Eldritch. It helps me save a ton of prayer. I probably should... You can pull these guys over by walking around the pillar. I probably honestly should have, but it's not that big a deal. Like, look at this shit, bro. I try to record a fucking run, and I just... The game doesn't want me to win. So we have to take Quartet. It's... Totemic is terrible and really bad. If you have Venator Bow, I think it's a bit better. But honestly, I don't know. I've never tried it. I know it's so bad. Doom, you might get away with it at Doom 1. I wouldn't want to take it on wave 6 though, because then it's going to keep giving me Doom, and I definitely don't think 2 or 3 are good. So yeah, I think you just have to take Quartet here and suck it up. Also, like, the whole thing with the Fremnix, I'm assuming you know this, that they're not supposed to hit you if you move, but they're just kind of really fucking jank and cringe, so just try your best to, like, move. You can walk, and it like, works the same, like, it's as long as they're moving, because they can run anyway, but, I always forget to run, so, or walk, so. But, like, if you run out, like, I've sometimes run out of run if I'm going really fast, and that can be annoying. For this solve, we're gonna tank 1 Manticore ranged attack. This is a nice wave. But if you see how they're double stacked like this, for any wave with it works, especially if there's just a Manticore. If there's a Manticore and a Major, it works. If the Shocker's the mob you're doing this on. If you go to this tile, they stick out 2 tiles this way. So if it's 1 monster or 2 of the same monster, or even if it's something you can flick off the Manticore, like if this was a Mage Manticore, you could do this. If you stack them on the pillar like this and the Minotaur spawns, you can safe spot it on these 2 tiles. With Solar Flare 3 especially, it's like really... you can do it. It's hard and scary because if you get hit by the orb, it can be really bad, especially if it's like 2 shockers who are gonna fucking one-shot you. Um, but yeah, you can do that and range it. I have to do it with my shit-ass Atlatl, and it takes like 10 years, but it's possible. But especially, it's really nice when it's only like the shocker, and it's really good to do it with the shocker on 10 and 11, um, because then you don't have to worry about the fact that there's a major on the ambush. So if you do start bringing SGS, I think the shockers are really good for specking because they're really weak. Did that hit me? I hope that doesn't hit me. Okay. Yeah, the orbs are really annoying and jank, so just be careful with them. I think on Solar Flare 3 it's less bad, but on Solar Flare 2 you get hit a lot. Luckily it doesn't turn off your prayer. I would have 10 million deaths, I think. Here, Wave 8 isn't... I don't think it's that scary usually, so I'm not going to do it, but like you could SGS spec this guy and then just wait for your spec. I've done that before, especially on the harder waves. I always usually want to go in at the strongest I can. I'm actually going to try to grab my super combat here. Oh, he's still alive. If the Manticores die, I'm assuming you've seen this, if they die, they stop their attack almost always. I don't think I've ever seen them like shoot post-mortem and be bullshit. So here I think red flag is terrible. If you are confident with your off ticks, it might be good because you can just always deal with him. Like if you get to any pillar that's safe, you just wait for him and then make sure to off tick it. It stresses me out too much, and I don't think I'm good enough at off ticking. But it definitely is like a possible thing. Like if you pull all the monsters here and then there's like a shocker on you, you can guarantee the off tick if he's coming around this way. But I think it's bad. Like I used to think there could be some upsides because you never had to worry about getting him stuck in the stack, which is still technically true. But I feel like I've never really had him stuck in the stack in a way where I couldn't, like, you can weasel him out a lot. So I don't know. If the other invos are really bad and you're confident, you can definitely do it. And also you can kind of tank him a lot. He's not like insanely accurate. You obviously don't want to do that. But if you're in melee gear, at least if you're in mage gear, he's gonna fucking beat the shit out of you. So don't do it if you're in mage gear. But I think dynamic duo is really good because I'm convinced it makes spawns better a lot of the times. Not this time, that's definitely for sure. I fucked up. I'm probably dead, maybe? This is really bad. That's really bad. I just wasted the Eldritch spec on the fucking guy. Now we can run. I should put the bulwark on, to be honest. This is so bad. This is so fucking bad. I got to equip something. I got to make sure to kill one of these melees, I think. That was really fucking terrible. That literally might be like the worst start to a wave I've ever had. I'm gonna play range here and try to get this guy so I can SGS spec the ranger. That was actually not a bad spawn. I don't know what fucking happened in my brain. I needed to just chill out, stay on this side, pray against the Manticore. That's why I think Quartet's really shit, because it spawned in two meleeers, which was like really, really bad. I should have potted, but whatever. So that's really bad. The orb was also stressing me the fuck out. But that is honestly a wave you shouldn't have to fucking chug brews like I did. It was really bad. I wasn't sure where they were all gonna go, but you can just if you deal with the Fremnix, you can chill out there, and that's like a perfectly fine wave. But I could not deal with the Fremnix. Once you, it's kind of like shitty because if you start brewing before at least most of the Fremnix are dead, it's so bad. And two meleeers, if this was a non quartet wave, that's literally not even a problem. And if I also don't fucking accidentally red click on the major and waste my Eldritch spec. But yeah, the double melee wave's really rough. I'm honestly surprised they didn't kill me. They fucking hit so hard and so frequently. Um I don't know the range of this guy. But I think the only way to solve this, see, this is unironically like the one time red flag would have been fucking good. It's just funny. If I can get this Minotaur to walk around, the wave is solved, and I think he will if I do this. Okay, we're fine. Yes, so that's the way you can solve that. Be very like, the Rangers can hit you hard, and that's bad. But also the Shockers can hit you really hard. They hit harder, and especially if you're in gear like I am, they hit way more frequently. And with the Manticore, tanking one of its hit, like each individual hit doesn't do as much, so I feel like it's not as bad. Oh, whoops, he's not there. This is really bad. I have really bad supplies for the later waves. Here, I don't know what to do. The Shocker, I think, can't hit me back here. I'm gonna try a new strat. There's a good chance I just fucking die. So if I do this, okay, yes. So this is good info. Maybe if this Ranger, okay, yes. If you start all the way back on a pillar, so this confirms my suspicion. If they're a 3 stack of monsters and you start all the way on the back of the pillar, they'll never have more than oh nice. They'll never have more than one on the side. If it's just the 3 stack, I'm pretty sure there's probably situations where maybe it can happen. Maybe if there's a 4 stack, I think this you might, I don't know, but like they'll always file in like this, and then you'll have to deal with the ones on the side, which is like so nice. Like it makes so many waves so much easier. So if you ever think you're gonna need to run and there's a big stack on the other side of the pillar, like a long stack, run to the back of the pillar before you run. It works. It definitely works sometimes on this back pillar where you start. So I'd have to assume it works like almost all the time. But yeah, this was actually just me fumbling this wave really bad. I think I got gifted it wasn't an easy spawn, for sure, but I definitely shouldn't have done whatever the fuck I did. I honestly, like running pillars before the ambush is like, I think one of the worst things you can do. So I don't think that's the play. But yeah, if I dealt with the Fremnix better, I wouldn't have taken damage from the monsters that spawn. But it was a double melee Frem, which is really bad. Oh, see, this is why I need to pay attention, because I genuinely thought that guy was on, or that spear did not go on that tile. Here is easy, because they're all the same type, so that's nice. And then they should file in on this pillar, yeah, nicely. I'm gonna SGS this guy. Okay, that's good. I usually just SGS for health. I don't think the prayer usually matters, especially now with my fucking supplies. Normally I have like 10 million brews and no restores, but this time it's not been not been going swell. But yeah, always be careful with the shockers. They hit really hard. They hit higher than the Rangers. I think their max is a 56. So you do have to be really careful if there is with dynamic duo. You shouldn't ever take damage from them because you always want to prioritize blocking them anyway. But dynamic duo can make it so they fucking insta kill you if they both like max hit. So probably very unlikely, but it is a possibility. I'm a little worried about my run energy here, actually. I might wait a second after this round. This is wave 9, right? Or I'm doing wave 8. Yeah, this is really sad. But the one thing nice about dynamic duo is it literally does nothing on 9 and 10, I think, too. Because yeah, there's only shockers on 11 after this point. This sucks. Relentless sucks because I'm fat and I tank. So that's kind of obvious. Doom sucks because it's fucking Doom. And then red flag. I almost want to take Doom because I have so little restores or so little brews anyway. But I think I'll take Relentless. I don't think I've ever won taking Relentless on a wave, but I also like never do it, so it's not really completely fair. I guess I'll try it. Hopefully we get a nice spawn. Oh yeah, there's no major this time. I'm gonna keep my protect from melee up when I can here. Because I think the meleeer does the most, even with my gear. And then I think Major's next. I will say it is nice when you don't have fucking volatility, because you can just stand on them when you're killing them. I think there's gotta be a Major this ambush, right? Oh, there's not. Okay, well this way's easy. I got gifted a good spawn. Or actually, this wave 9, you can like almost always get a good spawn, besides cringe-ass quartet frames, I guess. But you just go to if double Manticore are on this side, just safe spot the Manticore on the Ranger. It's not always the best, especially with Solar Flare, because I think they can really screw you with the javelins. Because if they throw the javelin, it's the wrong time and the wrong tile, the Solar Flare orb can like really fuck you up. But you just probably gotta tank the Solar Flare orb and then turn on your prayer, because it like smites you, but it doesn't I don't think it disables it like for any amount of time after. Like it's not like I don't know what else smites you. I'm trying to think. I don't know if Soda Seg works like that. I'm trying to think. But yeah, you can do that. Or if it's double Manticores on that side, you're fine. Or you can even do, if it's one Manticore on that side and a Mage Manticore and the Ranger on this side, you just do the same with the Manticore. Which that's actually easier in a way, because whenever you just do the Manticore cycle and then the second it shoots, you pray attack, or you pray melee to block the melee orb, you just click on the Minotaur and you get 2 hits with a 5-tick weapon, and then you just step back and immediately start changing your prayers again. And when I do that, when I have Solar Flare 3, since you can move, I've never had problems dodging it. Like that seems way easier actually, so that works too. But this next wave, I think wave 10 is really bullshit, because if you get Javelin on both sides and a Mage Manticore on both sides, like it's actually just fucking GG. I don't know, you like have to tank it. Here I tanked the Mage hit. There's probably a way to like off tick him and take no damage, but I'm not doing that. I always end up fucking it up and taking more damage. So, but with Blood Fury and an SGS, yeah, I always almost heal the health. Okay, not really a good example. Oh, I should have pre-pied it, but it's fine. Normally, so you see, I almost red clicked right there because he held out his thing. That would have gotten me hit by the Manticore. Hopefully I wouldn't have taken too much damage, but yeah, I think SGS, Or what was I saying? Was it about the SGS? SGS is really nice. Oh yeah. Since next is wave 10, and I think wave 10 is hard, and you want to make sure you're best prepared. I'm gonna wait for my spec here, especially with Quartet. I need to make sure I can kill as many Fremniks as quick as possible. I'll do the same with 11 if I don't have the spec. Hopefully I don't get like my 5th fucking double melee Fremnik thing in a row. It's so annoying. If it's double, I don't know what the best is, honestly. It might be double mage. I guess it depends also on what's there, but double melee is the worst because they just hit so frequently, and they I think they hit the hardest, and I feel like they're really, really accurate for some reason. I also think since you're going east and west on the pillar, it makes the major and the ranger less likely to hit because they have to move more than the meleeer. I think for the meleeer to hit less, you'd have to be going like north and south, but it's really hard to do that since it's like 3 tiles. So I think the meleeer is like literally like they actually hit more frequently, not just accuracy wise. At least it feels like it, but they do a lot of damage. They did at least change it. They used to be able to hit fucking 40s. I don't know what the fuck they were on, man. That shit was so fucking unbearable. Because, like, if you had 2 melee Fremniks at the start of the wave, they could just fucking hit you like an 80 immediately. And it's like, oh, wow. That's really awesome. But then they did make it so the ranger can hit you now instead of only hitting 1. So I guess there's, like, a trade-off there. It's probably better overall, but it's really fucking cringe when the archer hits me, like, 314s. I always make sure to start with my Blood Fury on this wave. These all suck so bad. I really don't know if I could take re-entry. If I have the ranger on me and the minotaur, I just don't have enough tiles to like play basically. But I really don't want to take frailty too. I've beaten soul with frailty. It's definitely not like impossible with only frailty 1. I think I've done it with frailty 2 before. It definitely makes it harder, and for the waves it's really bad. But I think that's what I'm going to take. I don't really see a better option. Hopefully I get a nice spawn here. Okay, I think this is good, because I think it's just going to be the 1 Manticore. Okay, and then I should be like safe. I don't know what I'm gonna do if the major spawns first. Okay, they didn't, thank fuck. I was gonna say I'd have to like chug some brews, I think. I don't know if I'd have to run, but I'd have to do something. But luckily this should be pretty chill. I'm a little shooked, to be honest. The fucking Fremniks hit me really hard. I was really nervous. I've had a few recent runs die because the Fremniks hit me really hard when I'm trying to pray against the Manticore, and it's just so fucking unbearable. But this should be... It actually might be even freer of a wave than it looks right now, because I think... Well, even if the Manticore does end up being range or mage again, it won't shoot immediately, so I should be able to run to the pillar relatively safely. But I think there's a chance that Manticore becomes range, because I don't think it didn't see its friend. I said shit fucking poo poo SGS. I think I usually try not to SGS the Minotaurs. I think their defense is high. It feels like it never hits, but so my Blood Fury is running out of hits, so I'm sure it'll last for this one. But if you really wanted here, if you really were low on supplies, you could probably just wait on this guy and SGS spec till you're full health before you run. There's 2 options here. I think I'm just gonna run because it should be a safe free run. I don't really see the problem. But you could burger flip and hope this guy turns range, but I don't know why you'd really want to do that. But yeah, the way the Manticores work, I think he can turn range, because yeah, look, he didn't see his friend. Okay, that's weird. I know why it does that, but it still feels a little weird. But then this should just be no different than hitting a normal Manticore. Just gonna be careful of the orb. I wanted to flick Piety, but I got too scared. I'm gonna be honest. That's fine. I should have a lot of time to like farm supplies in this way. And SGSing the Serpent guy, I feel like their defenses are really low. You can, I guess, if I really wanted to wait for like spec, I think you could stand here. No, he must shoot you here, right? Oh, he doesn't. Okay, so that's like a safe spot. You can definitely, I've had, or actually, this is one of the things, if you have like red flag on or something here, and you're worried about the Manticore or the Minotaur, if you corner trap him there, you can just pray melee against the Minotaur. I've had that happen on earlier waves with the Jaguar guy. So it's definitely a thing that can happen, and it's pretty helpful when it does. I'm gonna wait for my spec here. I'm gonna wait for it to get like 80 and then try to kill one. Hopefully my Blood Fury will heal me up. I gotta remember my max health is only 90 because I took Frailty, because sometimes I get 80 health with Frailty too, and then I keep Blood Furying, and I'm like, where's my fucking HP? And then it never shows up because obviously you can't get that HP. Man, if I fucking stepped in that orb there, by the way, because that yellow clicked, I would have fucking lost my mind. It's really annoying when the Javelin guys are off tick. It just, you gotta walk more out. Okay, so yeah, 90 is my max HP. So I'm just gonna send it. I should hopefully get the spec in time. It's weird not having volatility, by the way. I'm so used to it. I don't know if you've seen me walk away from like every other monster when they die. This is a wave 10. Yeah, so we're gonna on wave 11. I think wave 11 with Dynamic Duo hopefully would be, I feel like it's usually less luck based than wave 10, because I feel like the amount of spawns that are really, really bad are less. Like if you get any of the majors or any of the shockers on this right side, the wave's just immediately solved, which is really nice. Yeah, this fucking cringe. This is so cringe, holy shit. I'll make sure my prayer's topped up. Take the Blood Fury. I guess I will drink Super Combat. Normally I wouldn't want to here, but I have a decent bit. I'm not too worried about running out. Take Frailty 2, pray Mage. Hope that the Majors are on the right here. What the fuck? Okay. This is like fine, I think. Okay. I'm drinking a brew, I'm worried. Okay, I should be fine here. I'm clicking yellow potion because I'm afraid. I don't know if you could see my mouse like shake or anything there. I got really fucking scared. Okay, now we're running. And we're clicking yellow potion. And by some stroke of God, we are alive. We're fucking alive. I actually can't fucking believe it. Holy shit. I'm gonna drink one more brew here just because I don't want to waste the restore. Yeah, that's God shined upon me. He was so sorry for me failing every fucking every run. I don't know what to do actually. I'm a little worried when they break free here. I don't know if they're gonna be on tick. I'm worried I'm gonna fuck it up. I'm gonna think about this. I guess worst case scenario, once I kill this guy, I just run over here and pray, and then I take a major, and then that can guarantee the on tick. I don't know if they walk over, this guy's gonna get stuck. I guess I could at-lattle this guy, but then the second I need to move. Oh, fuck. I don't know what to do here. I'm really worried. If I stand here, do they see me on the same tick? I think they do. I'm gonna have to just hope they do. I'm gonna wait till this orb's in a better spot, I think, too. Having frailty 2 here is really rough. Yeah, okay. Hopefully they see me on the same tick. Oh. Okay. Well, again, that makes it easy, I guess. So that happens if you're ever in that situation. I guess that makes sense because they want to travel east first, but that makes that way easier. This wave is like almost solved, I think. I have 2 options for what I can do after I kill these guys. Here, let me focus for a second. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Okay. I didn't think he was going to do all that. That wasn't very good. I thought he was going to shoot 1 tick later. Well, that's rough. I can't believe I got hit by both of them also. That's pretty crazy. Frailty, or not frailty, whatever it's called, where you lower your defense must be pretty impactful. Oh, wait, don't spec. No! Okay. I probably didn't need to drink a brew there, but I got scared. To be honest. Fuck, I'm so cringe. I'm so cringe. Okay, we're focusing up. Okay, nice. I'm almost at full health. Yeah, so here, running pillar here might be not bad. If I go to the back, I literally don't remember my immediate strategy. I think that causes bad things to happen because I think the Manticore or the Minotaur gets stuck in a bad spot. So I think what I have to do here is I have to wear my bulwark. I have to go out praying, mage, pray against the Manticore, and I have to get this Minotaur to come over here solo. And I think I just have to hope the Ranger doesn't do a shit ton of damage to me. And then if I stand here, okay, he went to the back of the stack. That's not the worst, because I just need to do it again, I think. Okay. Oh no, I fucked it up, I think. I don't think he's gonna walk over now. Oh, god damn it. I should have stayed on this tile. This sucks. I have to brew. I can't burger flip it as much as I'd love to. And then I should just be able to do this. Oh my god, I need to run farther over. Okay. That's so bad. Don't do that. Don't fucking... Just make sure to stay out long enough the first time. I don't think I'm beating Soul this time. But at least you get to know the waves. I think this is actually, as terrible as the waves have been, I think there's some good things probably to see, to do and not do. It sucks, the wave with the... I got really unlucky. I'm going to call this unlucky, actually. I don't think this is copium. I think this is real. Did, like, every single wave... I think 11 didn't, but, like, fucking wave 7 to, like, 10 had double melees, bro. That's so fucking cringe. If you have Shadow, that should actually not be as bad, because you can one-shot the second melee frame. I can't, because I only have the 1 spec. We're gonna have to do one more tank. It's gonna suck. Yeah, it's just gonna suck, I think. Oh, he threw the javelin. Let's fucking go. And then this should just be free. Yeah, okay. Well, that sucks. I should have actually... Or I guess it's... I'm just basically delaying the damage, which is actually not too terrible. Because he couldn't hit me there, but he's going to have to hit me when I run again. I will say, it's not impossible that I win. I have beaten Soul, I think, with the supplies. But haven't fought Soul in a bit, so I'm a bit out of practice, I think. Here, it's definitely better to just take this one Manticore one because my defense is so low, so I'm probably going to get hit by the range one anyway, so do that. I just, hopefully I don't get good. Okay, I'm going to have to remember Soul is going to have fucking guys spawn because of cringe ass fucking quartet. We're going to go here. We're going to do this. I'm going to wait for him to attack, and then I'm going to switch to melee, or mage, because, okay, he doesn't hit me. I wasn't 100% sure. I definitely want to end this wave with full spec. Double BGS specking Soul, it's so good. It makes you do so much more damage. I'm not going to talk on Soul, because I'll definitely fuck up. But I could explain. I'll give you some of the things that tripped me up when I first did it, and hopefully that'll help. You can't overheal, by the way, with frailty, so it's kind of cringe, to be honest, kind of cringe. If the pet shows up this run, by the way, I'm gonna fucking cry, just so we're clear, because this is like I literally, like, most of the time I get to Soul, I have like fucking 10 brews, so. I should get one more spec back by the time I'm there. But yeah, my big thing with Soul is, well, not getting hit sounds like obvious, but that does help. So practicing on the simulator definitely helps. The next big thing, I think, making sure, try to stay in control of the fight. The second you lose your cycle and his attacks, and the second you start running around and freaking out, it's so hard to get back into cycle. So that, like, just try to stay in cycle. It's Dragon Arrow tips. It's always Dragon Arrow tips. I don't know. I don't know if Relentless really does anything on him, but Volatility will be annoying. So I'm probably just gonna take Relentless 2 here. I'll wait for this. I'll wait for this potion to go down, and then I'll go in. I want my BGS up here. I want to keep my 3 weapons over here, just in case, because the Fremnick's gonna be there. I have 1 restore, 2 bruise, so hopefully I don't fuck it up. I'm not gonna say anything during the fight, but you have time to dodge his attacks. Don't think you're gonna get hit and then freak out and then run really quick. So yeah, just try to stay calm. Try to keep him in one spot. That's actually, I think, a big one. Don't keep your prayers up, or he gets pissed. I think I'm fucked here. I think it hit. Okay, only 11, nice. Don't try not to fuck up the pattern. Like, don't, if you get hit, it's gonna be the same spot, or like you. I'm not gonna talk. I'm shutting up. He's gonna hit me. Oh, he didn't. I lied. That's so cringe. I should have moved out of the way of the orb. Um, that sucks. I mean, that sucks. I had really bad supplies, but I think I actually could have won. So what happens there? I honestly forgot I had solo for 3. I couldn't remember if it was 2 or 3. I should really just get the tile markers for the fucking where the orbs are, because that was ridiculous. But it's really annoying. I would have been fine anyway, even if I got hit. But you got to be careful. If he turns off your prayer, like it messed me up. I went to turn it off, and then I turned it back on again. And then so he turned it off, and then I couldn't turn it off and on again for the last hit and died. I honestly might have been better off trying to run and brew. I should have just walked out of the way of the orb. But yeah, that was I played bad at the start there. That's unfortunate. Fuck. But yeah, I mean you get to see the waves with that at least. They're fucked up waves. I usually can easily beat the boss there. I did not feel like I was playing very well, so it's unfortunate. But Gnome Child is dead. He fucking died. Soul killed him. I don't know if you've seen his grapple attack. I have a keybind for the grab. It's actually didn't get to see it, but you have 4 ticks, so you have like a decent time. Just make sure you click on the right piece, because if you click on the wrong piece, he'll immediately hit you. It's gonna either be gloves, boots, pants, chest, or cape. But yeah, that sucks that I died like that. I hit a big BGS too. I actually think I was totally fine. It sucks that I had frailty too. I think I could just live if I don't. But yeah, I didn't realize I was on the path of the orb. And then normally, when I fight him, he barely moves from the start. Like you rarely have. I imagine like you don't want to concede ground to him. You never want to move, especially with Solar Flare. Because I always stay on the middle tile. His middle tile is always safe at the start, and his left, like one left to the middle tile, is always safe. So if you just go between those 2 tiles, you should never get hit by the orb, even if you go forward or back. But then yeah, having the melee from at the start, like Quartet makes that a bit harder, because it was hard for me to get back into his melee range. And then if you're using Scythe, which I'm assuming you will be, you can get 1 hit per his like auto attack. Don't try to go for more ever. You'll never get more. It's impossible. If you do 4 tick, you sometimes can. I still wouldn't even go for it, but you're going to be using Scythe. You definitely won't be able to ever. But what when I'm fighting him, I hit him, and then I dodge, and then I hit him, and then I wait for his next attack, and you don't have a lot of time to think, but you have a decent amount of time. I always try to make sure I click on the right tile, because if you click on the wrong tile, he's going to hit you. And then when I tried it before I ever beat him, I never was hit because I didn't move. I always moved to the wrong spot. And then if you ever need to drink brews during the fight, I hit him, I get into the spot I know I need to go, I drink 1, maybe 2 brews if it's looking really bad. But I think if you drink 2 brews, he moves. I don't know if you can always walk back in time. So you can choose to concede ground if you really need to drink brews. But yeah, and then I drink a brew, I dodge, I hit him, drink a brew while I'm dodging, and then like I'll drink the restore and then the combat. But yeah, I mean that was like, it should have been a win. I just fucked up, quite frankly. If any of the waves were like a little better, it would have helped too. It sucks I had to take Solar Flare 3. I didn't get offered volatility a single time till the last fucking wave, which was really cringe. So yeah, so I had frailty 2, right? And then yeah, so like just if I had like any easier, I think I would have got it. But I still should have beat that one, quite frankly. It's really sad I didn't. But yeah, good luck. I think you can do it. I really do. I mean, see how shit I played and I almost just won. I just fucked up at the boss. But yeah, good luck.